The title is Highlands and Lowlands, which is just a general title, and the idea was to cover the range of landscape that Scotland has to offer. I was keen to photograph some mountains. I mean, I've always done hill walking and loved it, and to combine it with photography has been one of the enjoyable things about my career. The main idea in the project was to make connections between history and a sense of place and also personal connections that I wanted to make myself, because in a lot of my work the ideas have come from research into literature and history, but also personal connections. I was very aware of the mountain Highlands, which is an unusual looking mountain. It almost looks like a pyramid, and because of that various people started mapping it in about the 17th or 18th century, early 18th century, and it was the first mountain to be mapped for contour lines in the world. And I thought that connected with the Scots' involvement with engineering and science, and I thought that was appropriate. And so I had a very enjoyable day climbing Highlands and took lots of photographs. And it was a good day because the light was changing a lot. And the pictures that I took from the top, I mean, these two, they have a lot of kind of low cloud and mist. And there's a kind of slightly ethereal quality about the light that day. And I like the kind of view looking down, and you can see the kind of the lines of the walls and the divisions in the landscape, which is something that interests me, man's involvement in the landscape. Certainly for my own work, over a period of about 25 years, it's mostly been black and white. And I mean, my background is very much in kind of fine printing. And in the 1980s, I worked with Faye Godwin, a famous landscape photographer, and I printed her work. And so to me, I have a very strong engagement with the kind of rather traditional methods of silver printing, in black and white. They were taken on a medium format camera, which is basically how I've worked for about 25 years. And the film is 120 film. But in a way, this work is from that age, just before digital really kicked in. I think when I was doing this project, it was largely all in my head. I think I knew what I was getting as I was taking the photograph. I mean, Ansel Adams calls this pre-visualization, which sounds a very grand term, but in a way, if you know your material so well, you know what you're getting as you're doing it.